Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Beldar. You'll have to endure the experts before you can play. We'll see how many of them will show up. But I would much appreciate if you would be ready by the time we are running out of experts, because we will need 2 beginners right from the start then for the new round, as you probably know by now. Because it's not your first time. Huh. Alright. I don't know what TLDR means, but I'm gonna repeat. You will have to wait for the experts to finish, but I would appreciate if you'd be there when they do, because we will need 2 beginners by that time. Hey Damus, hope you're on the way. Yeah, he is. Nice. Now we just need an opponent. Hey Boogie, nice to have you here. What will we do if no one's coming? Boogie, did you play this round? I can't remember. And I can't really. Did you play last week? I think we went from intermediate. No, I played. Do you want to play if we can't find any experts? Ah, Adila is coming, that's nice.
Ding ding, bitches, what's going on?
Welcome, Arthur. Thanks for supporting me today.
I'm ready to run point guard on all of the Discord shenanigans while you're streaming. Just give me a shout out when needed.
To everyone that's listening, actually, is Arthur okay from the sound level, or should I turn him down or up?
Should turn me up. People want more of me.
Yeah, you can just say more instead of louder. Also, it's about content of what you're saying, not just screaming loudly and
I'm
a
going for
lot.
quantity, not quality.
As you would expect from South Africans.
Right, let's get in this lobby.
The good thing is you've been in so many countries that there's always some kind of stereotype you can pick.
Oh, 100%. I'll just go for whatever feels right in the moment. It's a lot of people can't really place where I'm from. Some people I sound quintessentially British. Some people think even the Brits, the North think I'm from the South, and the South think I'm from the North. Truly a man without a country.
Damus isn't really well playing orcs. He started with Warboss a lot, but recently he's just playing mech. And in League 2 he picked mech.
He loves his mech at the moment. He's
Yeah.
obsessed. I actually tried him out yesterday. Technically, it was my fourth time, but I thought it felt like my first. Against Boogie, awful. I definitely need to get a bit of a hang of him. But I'm not too bad with orcs at the moment. It's just getting used to that bleed. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Just keep people entertained while I do the organizing.
Sure can. God, I haven't got much to offer. I'm not going to lie.
I just wanted to say it's not certain yet that we will see an orc game here. I would much appreciate it because then I have an easier time commentating because
you know him.
Yeah, I know them the best and all the matchup.
I kind of, I'm a bit like you. You're very much like a one orc pony, and I'm very much a one nid pony. I can dick around with some of the other races, but gee, there's such a difference from me playing LA and me playing any other hero, even other nid heroes. I just have no idea how to use them. I have not got the micro for tunnels.
Let me
Or for
check
scent.
if Damus can even pick mech still. I would be very surprised. Get up the scoreboard. Yes, only hero he's locked is Inquisitor. Strangely, because he got all his wins last
In
time.
October. Good for him. Daymork.
Okay, one more minute.
So, what else have you branched out with then apart from orcs?
Me?
Yeah.
Recently, well, Warlock basically is the only thing. Unless I'm playing against an orc, then I have been very successful with Chaos Lord. And what else was it? Can't even remember. But against orcs, I can play almost all races decently because I know the matchups.
Do you know that that's so interesting to me because I hardly ever fight nids. Because there's so few nids players out there, so I crumble every time I'm fighting them, just because I just don't have the experience, even though I know them. I find it very difficult being on the other side of the coin.
Yeah. I don't. I always, for some reason, have a very good time playing against orcs if I'm not orc myself. If I am, it's hard. Depends a lot, but yeah.
Orc Mirror is the only mirror I would watch straight
Yeah.
up.
It is one of one of the most interesting. Yeah, I've also played some nits to be honest, but most was Eldar. Yeah. I guess
I'd like
Eldar,
to see
Nits, and Chaos in this order I have branched out.
Chaos Lord does feel like you are. That's I always suggest that to anyone who's starting out the game, just because you've got so much push with you,
And
you
here
can get
we
away with very much.
go finally.
Entangle. Ah, this map again.
Orcs against Space Marines. A lot of very uh, good players. Well, basically Cry would say this matchup is hard in favor of Space Marines. On the other hand, Cry was the one that killed Damus Space Marines as Orc, MacBoy in specific. So, we'll see how it goes. It's very strange because it's so much about timings, I think.
What's the play with the mech here? Is your intention to bully scouts on the edges?
Yes, I would absolutely go bully. My personal intention is to just bully and buy time in tier 1.0 with hero because you can't win if he. Usually the Space Marines will pull the tacticals. And he's bullying too, but which is why he didn't cap his power first. So this could also mean he's going for double tacticals, and it really looks like it because he's not getting second scout.
Ooh, double
Yeah,
tax against mech.
yep. Not unusual
Oh,
against all orcs. Well, it's unusual against Warboss, but if it's not Warboss, you can pull it.
oh, I've never seen that build up before.
And you would just try to buy time as he does now with his mech boy, because you don't really want to fight until 1.0. You can't really fight the Force Commander without bleeding, you can't really fight the Tacticals without bleeding, and even if you force them off, you bleed. They get
Yeah.
XP, your Echo is destroyed, and it's just bad. So you just try to buy time, which he does great here. He's occupying 2 units, one even got an upgrade early, and if you can occupy that with your hero and keep them occupied, because now he's gonna either start decapping wreck or pressuring the power. It's not a double tech build, by the way, which we see by the gen drops now. See, now the FC is fighting, he battle cries. Yeah, what
Yeah.
else?
He's
Just to
handling
buy
it really
time.
well.
Just to buy
Oh, he
time.
was.
Now he has to go out. Run! This is
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
sketchy.
close, yeah.
Oh, that
But it's
terrain might have
fine.
been on his
It's
side there.
fine.
No,
But
I
the
think he's
mech is
good.
in retreat, you know. If they got in 1 or 2 more melee attacks, could have been a dead
That mech's not
FC.
retreating.
18 HP he
18.
got down
That's
to.
very close.
We do not see a flamer. Yeah, Deimos likes his double slugger looter build recently. Um, the only way the MacBoy could have killed the FC there would have been with retreat mines, but he's certainly not going for that because it's terrible in the matchup.
Shame he couldn't get a bash off there.
Double looter it is. See how the
It
Space
does go
Marine
straight to
didn't.
ASM.
The Space Marine didn't go for another tier 1.0 unit at all, and still has good map control. I mean, he's basically one rec point and power point down, but has a VP more.
Big numbers.
Oh.
There's a big number difference.
There he is.
Understood.
Yeah, loot is camping next to the building. So, time for scout grenades, I guess. Yeah, Sergeant is coming. And
If they can pull off a full bash on Space Marines, Adilla's going to be in a pretty tricky situation.
Yeah, if he can pull it off. Retreat nade. Terrible.
2.
Who are you and what did you do to Adila?
Blames on the
Master of
sluggers.
grenades. I will probably have to turn down that song a little. Yeah, better. Alright. One generator down.
See the goods.
Assault's coming. I should know not to jump
Bait taken.
the first looter. But I guess you just... I mean, you can't really hold your power with 3 units against 5. That would be a lot to ask. If you go this high on gens early, you kinda need to get yourself in defensive positions. And then you got a lot of upgrades instead of units too. Like he probably should have gotten the Devastator before the Scout Sergeant, and the shotgun was entirely useless all game. That's a good nade. Well, 2 looters crumbed up, but I guess it's not on
Yeah, that would have
cooldown.
been a great opportunity.
Not back.
Oh, Adilla defended quite nicely though.
Yeah, but now he doesn't really. Devastator is... Well, he is rusty, and Demus is one of the top 3 players currently, so... we'll see where this goes. Gotta say, last time...
fully upgraded now?
Shooter? Yes, it is.
He's going to lose attack model if he's not careful.
Techs get out fine. Yeah. Threw a heal on the already buffed sluggers, because they were able to use their building burner ability for a second there, which give them the red buff, so the ASM had no chance there at all. Assaults were just a second too late.
Oh, that's gonna land.
One scout model for one looter model is a nice trade. But now what's he gonna do with the remaining stuff? ASM come out with 2 models, not healed. Go back. Tech model drops. Last time these 2 fought in King of the Hill, it was the same matchup. No, it was Tech Marine against Mech, I think. And Adila almost won, but then threw it.
Good positioning by Adilla here.
I think he was actually aiming for double tacticals, but thought he wouldn't do it against the double slugger looter build. I think that's what happened in the beginning of this match. So Adila's game plan was kind of thrown off by Damus' typical build, which isn't meta.
Makes sense considering what Damus had fielding.
quite even tier 2 timing for both. These looters will bleed here.
Ooh, but they're dead. They're not
Oh,
surviving
yeah,
that.
dead. Oh god. And
Nicely
ASM can
done.
just keep on fighting. That was a very good pick for...
Mhm.
but he loses an assault model. Unlucky, I guess. And he has nothing really to deal with
Oh, those their
with
flames
a...
a little early.
If he can push through here, the sluggers will threaten his power. He shouldn't really stay. But if he retreats, also bad. Needs to buy time for the assault marines to defend his power. He
The
basically
taste really is a...
had to
Sorry,
back
go on.
up with something after he got the looters. So Razorback versus Death Dread. I would argue that Space Marines is one of the worst races to get Death Dread against. On the other hand, it's very hard to find something to get in tier 2 against Space Marines. Yeah, I guess Rocket Back is the way to go here, but he got Tech Flamer just... When did he got the Tech Flamer?
He was trying to bash while he was just near Deimos's point there. I
So
see he
in
got
the
it a bit
last
early,
fight.
but he never got... Yeah, he never really got the chance to actually use it.
And now it's a total waste, because I think he would want the rocket launcher over the last cannon here, just to abuse Rocket Back.
He gets last cannon, yeah, he's got advanced targeting, which...
Yeah.
That's another... So either way, he's got an upgrade he's going to have to pay for.
The thing is, salts can be very... Oh, you should just jump that. Yeah. With one looter gone, assaults don't have to worry anymore about the second one being behind the first one, so they can just jump the looter no matter what. Now we do have the last cannon after all.
There we go.
Total stun for the Death Dread,
Yeah.
until the melter runs
Shaky.
out. Let's see if he makes it out. On the edge, but if... Yeah, down.
Oof. Fucking hell.
See? Death Dreads against Space Marines.
That's a combo.
Even top players can keep them alive.
Here comes the beamy death gun. That was inevitable. I've seen Deimos do some really funny plays with this thing. And the attacks are finally getting their day in the sun.
But yeah, as long as you have the scouts inside the Razorback and you drop the smoke, it's fine. And he is... No. He got behind the shot blocker in time. Now he can't smoke here because the sluggers would do too much damage. So he sends in the assaults. How did the Force Commander make it immediately with the mech? How did the looter not suppress him? Holy crap. Set up teams in buildings, so weird.
Yeah.
Ooh, the building went down.
Those attacks are doing nothing. Is he trying to attack ground? Those attacks were idling for so long as well.
I didn't see. I was following the Razorback.
What about them?
Does he have shotgun blast? I don't think he has.
I think he already used it. Oof.
2-3 tags down. Oh god, this is a stun god now.
Oh, bless.
Oh, the last cannon did friendly fire? The last cannon rear armor shot at the Razorback and now it's going down. How lucky can you get?
Oh my days. I was not expecting to see that today, that's for sure.
Gosh. Well, deserved for playing Space Marines.
Well, Mac is pretty red and Adilla's got a pretty crazy.
So, yeah. After a pretty bad start for Adela, I would argue he made it back pretty nicely with the Death Threat kill and the
So
Luda
very quiet
kill.
on this team now. Let's see how Demos is going to bring this back. That Razorback kill was crazy.
Yeah, that Luda. If he jumps now, it's dead. Jump with the ASM. Oh, the scouts are
You
wiped.
might have missed. Oh no, no.
Scouts
Jesus
just wiped to the
No
weirdo
mercy.
shot and some fire of the shooters.
Oh, the
I don't know
scouts.
what he did. I don't know what he did. What he was microing that he didn't see that. But usually you should watch where weirdo shots go.
What a bloodbath. I was going to say might be a full bash. There's no looters to keep the force commander busy. Oh no, taxi here as well. Mech has switched back to his big shooter. I like being able to do switch between the beamy death gun and the his normal shooter as well. It's
Yeah.
nice.
But you basically
Pairing
always have
across
to
the
do
board.
that, which essentially makes the beamy death gun super expensive.
Yeah.
Because you will have to buy the big shooter.
Look at the HP on those TAC models. Oh, well, they got another one. Good.
And I really do prefer Looter Beamy over MacBoy Beamy. Just because it's cheaper. And you don't really need a looter against Space Marines in Tier 2. The thing is, Beamy Looter, if it gets triple war, it can two-shot a Razorback from Space Marines.
Really?
And that's very, very good. MacBoy can't do that. He always needs, I think he even needs 4 shots because its Beamy is so much worse. I don't know, but it's a lot more, and therefore a lot more time. So even as MacBoy, just triple war and global buff, MacBoy going down.
Nice execution there. He definitely overextended a bit. Does Warp Vomit off cooldown?
Yes, Adil, I got a new scout. I don't...
Wonder what for.
Well, I guess he needs the shotgun blast against the double sluggers.
That's a good point.
Even though he does have the hammer, but he can't be everywhere and it's 2, so... But the hammer FC is very hard to deal with without looters and just with one shooter. Good retreat. If that weirdo knockback came in, would have been in a world of pain. I'll see if
thanks
this...
for flipping that. Friendly fire pays on. Pezon? Senor pays. I'm gonna say pays on.
If that force commander just teleports on the shooter boys, he's basically unstoppable. Which is exactly why he got the teleport. None of the melee units can contest him, and weirdo, if he shoots him, will just hit the shooters. So.
All those attacks are getting fucked up on the right. I don't think he's noticed, and I don't think he's gonna notice. He's gonna lose them.
Yeah, they are dead.
Oh Jesus Christ! He had a sergeant and a flamer.
And I would say they have been level 2.
At least, yeah.
So we got shooter boys level 3 now, 1 slugger level 3, weirdo level 3, and no 2, and
3,
sluggers level 2. So that tech kill on the side did give him a lot of HP.
Jesus, the specials on this hammer. Just a nightmare.
Gets the tank.
Oh, it's a fantastic shot on the scouts.
Yeah, it was.
Has he got a zap?
I don't think that Zap would have done much there. Because the initial zap basically only deals single target damage a little, and the jumps deal the AoE, so the scouts would have survived.
Okay.
Gets a
Looking pretty
tank
tricky.
against last cannon assault marines combo. Very risky, so he basically needs to babysit that tank with at least one of his sluggers. He just babysits it with mech and one slugger, which is nice, because he can battery pack it, which heals off at least one last cannon shot, makes the tank way more tanky. Just with that instant heal. Yeah. I don't know what Adila is waiting for. He's floating.
He's seriously floating.
I guess he's trying to go tier 3. But he has the VPs to play the long game. And he does have a lot of red to actually get Terminators. But I don't know. I would argue that with the amount of AV Deimos doesn't have, yeah, Dreadnought. Exactly what I would argue. Because the tank could be threatened with the ASM and last cannon.
Oh, what? To try and stall him. Was he calling in tax as well?
Yeah. Stone God time it is.
Nice fat shot to the face the minute they get there.
Yeah. Steel Rain, really? Steel Rain just when the drop pod comes down. I like when viewers pull out the perfect music. So that's could be a dead tank. No, they don't have power for Melta. Now they do, but it's out of range by now. Even went for the Emperor. Oh, that's a bad retreat. Bye bye.
Oh, fuck.
The last cannon even went for the Emperor. That's GG. Without assaults, he has no way. I don't see a way he can get the tank.
Got commandos here now as well. Nice extra bit of AV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also helps dealing with the force commander. I don't know exactly why he got the commandos. I would imagine it was for the Love the Daka into Rocks combo, but he didn't even need the Love the Daka to wipe something. And I mean, he wiped the most valuable unit.
Got key devs on the way. Interesting. I'm glad he's taking shooters up on the right hand side to deal with the scouts this time.
Yeah, level 3 shooters will just completely annihilate that, even though they are not full HP. And with global even.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Really didn't want him there. He's got nothing to heal the Dread with either.
Max switched back to his beamy. Weirdo is hitting commandos. And now the sluggers. He should really cease fire on that weirdo. It's not doing good. Bye bye force commander. Kept him in a little too long.
Oh, he's had to set up again. Not what he wanted. He's turned around. Oh shit!
The
Oh, that's
super
a dead
tough
mate.
beam. Dreadnought's still doing pretty good here, gotta say. But yeah, the super tough beam sluggers. Yeah, I just said he's doing good shortly before he dies. Between the tank, the Mandos, and the death gun, it's just too much AV. Oh, for the Emperor grenade? No. He just faked it, and now he failed it. Nice try. Really good game, I gotta say.
That was a great one.
I did see Adela coming back, but it just didn't wanna
Got the
be
friendly
enough.
fire, the rock global.
Yeah.
It's some really good back and forths there. That was a belter of a game to start with. That Deimos is first?
That was Damus's third, I think. He no, he dethroned Cry. What happened last time? Guys, help me.
I had
Fuck.
to leave early, which is why I didn't see the closing of it.
I'll just open another game. Hmm. Also, his MacBoy is now. Alright, guys. I'm sorry. Arthur, would you go to the VOD and watch the ending? Quickly skip through it and see if Deimos played another game. I know he played Cry and won with Inquisitor against Cry's Ravener, but I didn't know what happened before. I think before Cry was king. Yeah, Cry was king, so it's his second. We need one more contestant for Deimos. Do we have anyone coming? Or will it be Boogeyman?
How would I know? Rewatch VOD. There could not be a more on-brand Deimos reply. So the last game was Deimos versus Cry. Fucking hell, it looked like a sweaty one as well.
It was, and it led to a bug report in the Discord.
Oh really? With
Yeah,
the what rank or
Cry pretty much lost to the
Anyone coming?
focused warp blast bug of the zoantropes. They
oh
just didn't go off.
I saw some chat about that, but I didn't see what it was. Is it a bit like the TM's point and shoot?
Yeah, a bit. He just he loses the energy, but it doesn't go off and do damage. Sucks.
That's unfortunate. That was Deimos' second game, by the way. So your boy's got one more in him.
I thought so.
Before that was Cry and Tavanges.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, right. It's just been too long. 1 week. Who the hell can remember? So, Boogie, would you come, please? Just so we have someone. And then we'll restart with beginners. If no one wants to, or Asman, even Asman, you can come as well. I don't know. Riku's not here. We fucked.
Good point.
Same with Piano. Same with Bal Hero. I was asking for
It's
these
like,
three, but none of them answered. Oh, excuse me while I'm dying.
who is Legacy of Fleischmann 115?
It's Boogeyman.
Oh, fucking. The guy's got more names than the Lord our Savior. I played him the other day, and I didn't realize who it was until he started doing silly emojis in the chat, and I thought, oh, I think I recognize this guy's diction. Is his name Monica Max? Oh yeah, he's in the lobby. Monica Max 69.
Well, okay. Last question: is anyone coming? If not, we're going with beginners now.
What about giving Innie his opportunity?
He said he didn't feel well.
Oh, poor guy. Something's going around in your country, my friend. You're like damn sick at the moment.
I'm not.
Oh, you better now.
Yeah, since weeks. Thanks for
okay.
asking. Oh, he's smoking. And will you come after the smoke?
I think he will. He's a good egg. Matt has raised a very good point. All right, good man. Yeah, he says he's up for it if we don't find anyone else.
So let me roll map while I'm at it. And
I can do that for you.
you can drum up some more beginners. Because
Okay,
so far we only have Begar.
Who?
What's it? What's his name? Beggar Cohorn? No, what? I'm very terrible at.
What did you just say to me? It's very offensive in Spanish, my friend. Oh, Beldar Clawhound.
Beldar? Okay.
Beldar.
I'm very sorry. Yeah.
Beldar Clawhound.
Yeah,
I'll just tag in his event chat.
Yeah, Beldar is here. He's
is that Senor?
Pizon.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you say that? That's Senor Pezon?
Pizon? Whatever.
Pezon.
It's the hardest part about casting is saying these names.
Okay,
all right.
Just tag some beginners.
We do have the yeah. Just tell them after the game Damus against Boogie they are up. And against we need a second one to fight Beldar.
Mm-hmm. Beldar, have you played in any King of the Hill so far?
Yes, he did, I think. Let me check. He actually has 2 wins. And his strongest defeat was a high beginner, if that even exists. I don't know.
We've got quite a few beginners around at the moment, which is always good to see.
It is. It certainly is. I think it wasn't it week 1? Was it week 2? I cannot remember. Been so many.
Oh, Prism. Oh, nice. Prism's been around for a while as well.
While we wait, if you don't have anything to say, there was a question in chat if stick bombers aren't played at all on high level 1v1, and the answer is pretty much no. I personally like to use them against IG. That is, I think, the race where they do the most against. But yeah, I'm special in that point. No one else does it.
Why IG? What's the mechanics there?
Well, if you just go fishing for yeah, he asked high level, so that's not me, right? You're right, Strider. I go fishing with a stun bomb. If I hit the sentinel just once, I can follow up with the usual stick bombers. They do 1.5 damage against heavy infantry armor, so the sentinel loses like half its HP, and since it's already stunned for 8 seconds, that's a lot of time to shoot it down. So usually if I hit the stun bombs once, the sentinel's dead, and that's why I get the stick bombers.
Okay. I actually didn't know that the KOTH grenades could stun vehicles as well.
No, not the
That's
KOTH
for sure.
grenade, just the stick bombers grenade.
Oh, okay.
The
So
stick
it would be
bombers
the guy.
unit, they can stun vehicles. The
Yeah,
problem is
a lot
that
of
would
red.
be pretty fucking OP if you have stick bombers and tank busters and you hit the stun and then you just barrage, the whole barrage hits. So that's flat out 500, 600 damage on the vehicle.
That's crazy.
But that's a lot of requisition to invest just to counter a vehicle, and you have to hit the stun bombs.
Yeah, which look quite difficult to pull
But
off,
I
to be
had
honest.
I had a clip once. Maybe someone can look through my clips. I don't think you can. I only can do that myself and repost it. I had a clip once where I had two. Okay, is Monica Max?
Yep, Boogie.
Is he Boogie? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if you check, then that's fine.
He kicked my ass the other day.
Let's. Why do I not have him in Team Friends? It says no. Now I'm confused.
That's Boogie. I can show you. I'll just Steam you.
I'd say he's still smoking. I didn't read chat recently, but there's nothing
No, that's him.
from Boogie.
But if you click on the profile and look at him in Steam.
Okay, I'll just trust you.
Yeah, people are making me doubt myself. Oh, Meta, did you not even realize who that was? That's funny. I figured it out by checking out the profile beforehand.
Okay. So yeah, I have this clip. Just let me finish that one quickly. Where I have two tank busters and a stick bomber against IG, and they pull out the Lima Russ in tier 3. I hit the stick bombers and just delete the Lima Russ with one double barrage. Very funny.
That's a pretty crazy build. You see
Ye-
two tank busters and one stick bomber.
Yeah, that's a lot of wreck. And I still lost the game, obviously, because of that, how much wreck that is and how badly that bleeds. So I absolutely not recommend it, but it exists. Yeah. Yeah.
The Monarch actually went for double Guardian and then put it away and went for Banshee first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should. I think for upkeep reasons.
I went for double
Otherwise,
Q.
otherwise the Banshees go into upkeep because you go over 30 with the second unit.
They got higher upkeep than Guardians.
I think they do. I would assume so. Because if it's just for capping reasons, you would go for the Guardian first, because they build faster, I think, so you get faster to the point to cap. If you want double Guardians, double Banshees anyways. But if you go for upkeep, I think you should go Banshees first. I'm not completely sure. Some Elder main correct me,
I'm
please.
checking. I'm just checking now.
Adding support structure.
Hero match. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, Guardians are pop 3. No, sorry, pop 2, 5.1 upkeep. And Banshees are 3 with
Okay.
7.1 upkeep.
Mhm.
So, yeah, spot on.
All right.
7.65, sorry.
Oh my God, Boogie, what are you doing?
Huh.
Tech Marine is usually currently regarded as the strongest Space Marine hero against Eldar, while Eldar-wise, Warlock would usually be the one,
The Codex has
or even Warp Spider. I don't think people regard.
generator operational.
Well, usually just Warlock. Warp Spider's just good for hunting scouts. And yeah. Warlock is just so good against Assault Marines, which is... And the Spaceman wants Assault Marines in this matchup to counter all the Shurikens, so that's why Warlock is usually the best. Yeah, Shuriken backs up just in time to avoid the
Yeah,
Force Commander's melee.
I was looking a bit dicey there.
Yeah,
This is a
without...
big blow early
Yeah, it
for
is.
Boogie.
Absolutely serious blow. It's not gonna be in time.
Look at the timing of that special as well. No notes. And
Assault
ASMR on the way.
Marines coming. But yeah, double Shuriken's already on the field, so I don't know. Count is already there. But yeah, without the Farseer.
Understood.
I hope we see some
It's not
sneaky skill players.
it's not
Already getting
hurting
excited.
him right now, the Farseer loss, because right now she doesn't do that much. The timing of the match, but yeah. The map is big and Shurikens usually perform better on smaller maps. You are right, Inakura. Here come the Rangers. At least it's not the triple scout build, so one Guardian is okay. If this was, I think it would already look
The tide of
even worse than it already does.
we shall make it
I
so.
do not like that 2/3 HP Shuriken. The Souls can totally jump it. Should have, because that thing would have been forced off.
They are off.
Yeah.
That's 2 sergeants on the scouts.
Even more Shuriken counters and bleed reduction. Will he hit the grenade? Oh no.
Oh,
What the
got one.
fuck? He even Guts gets
got
one.
one.
What was terrible.
Space Marine logic.
You obviously want that grenade at this side or this side of the lock, because the Banshees have to cycle around that, and at these turning points they will usually be very close together, so you hit a lot of models. And he just put the grenade in the middle of it, like the only way the Banshees wouldn't go. I don't understand. He must have fat fingered it or something.
Well, that map is about as blue as it could possibly be.
Yeah.
A rough start.
It's not getting better.
No, unfortunately not. Shock and Blast is such a ridiculous ability. It's pretty much coast to T2 for both of them now, I suppose. We've got invisibility on the first scout that's coming.
Yeah, that weapon team.
Oh no, oh no.
Whoa!
Fucking hell.
No, the blast doesn't really do too much damage of the shotguns.
And
It's
the Eldar
about
player,
the knockback on demand
sorry.
and the suppression afterwards.
Asmodeus, the Eldar player, is Boogie. Sorry, we were both trying to answer two different questions at the same time there.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I talk over you all day. I'm sorry.
No, we do it. It's what happens when you co-cast. You good? Got your ranger model.
I do like that shuriken setup, but the souls are still there, and the Shuri's too, the Banshee's too far away to peel.
Throw that second jump to get them out of danger.
Will they howl? Oh, retreat! Oh, just in time.
Oh, that was just in time.
Eh.
Just nothing you can do. Got those VPs as well.
The For the Emperor Assault Marines Gen Bash. Don't we all love it?
This victory will long be remembered in the halls
Oof,
of
that was a
glory.
rough one. Let's see Discord and see if anyone's ready for our cone-headed friend.
Hot take of Inakura. One graded ranger, one unupgraded ranger, and Wargear is the only logical build against ASM. Especially, well, I think he's talking about big maps, and I can see that. Unupgraded ranger will, yeah, do things too. Especially, it will help the Banshees tear apart the souls. So we start with beginners.
I'm just going to see if Shiro would play, but I don't think he's online at the moment. Bugger. I've not had any response to my
All the
beginner.
beginners come in, please. Congratulations to Damus being yet another king in the end. GG's. Little unfortunate for our beloved Boogie. But happens. Now he knows how I felt when he killed me.
That was a rough game as well.
Yeah, do you want to join our casting? In a bit maybe. Well. Any other beginners said they would come, or
I don't think so. I've not had any responses, unfortunately.
okay, let's just leave this lobby open for a bit and see if anyone stumbles in by accident.
I think Beldar scared them all off.
Yeah, absolutely what happened.
Keys, is he online?
Well,
Nope.
I mean, these events were supposed to be made for all skill levels, but if the lower skill levels don't care, we can just skip them.
We might have to, unfortunately, unless we can at
So
least find a low
who's the next
initiate.
best? Yeah.
Yeah,
Ping
at least
initiates,
we can.
please. Ping initiates and see if someone
do.
comes. That would be.
Give me 2 seconds.
I can too if you need it. You also already type in. I mean, he did beat. Beldar did beat a high beginner last time, so I would consider him high beginner, low initiate. So it's not too bad if he fights an initiate. Shouldn't be too much of a stomp. Also, he has just been watching 1 hour of King of the Hill of Experts, so that makes his skill level rise by a lot.
I wish that were the case. I'd watch videos all fucking day.
Yeah, let's have an intimate 1v1 meta, sorry.
Oh, Kadinga. I've not I was surprised to see that they were a beginner. Because I remember them from being on the old Discord when I first started. And then they've been away for like a year and a half or something like that.
Yes. Your A division meat. That's why. Meta.
I think we might be able to get Kadinga on.
Oh, Cherno, come in. Go play.
Oh, we've got him. Is Cherno
We are
intermediate?
just at your
Beginner?
level. Yeah, he is. He is initiate.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, perfect.
Who's Rook Zero?
I don't know. I thought they were another initiate. But
Who are
my
you? Show
memory.
yourself.
I just want to give a second to see if Kadinga wants to play, because Kadinga, if they are, they could go first and then the winner could play. Chernobyl.
Right. So can these two? Sorry, I was away for a second there. Can they play now or?
I just give me 15 seconds. I just want to see if Kadinga is interested in playing, because Kadinga would be better to fight Eldar and then the winner could play Cherno.
Okay.
Just if I won't keep you long.
Yep. That's fine.
Rook Zero is an initiate, a chaos player as well, I think. Initiate and beginner. Yeah, Rook Zero, you should get involved in this too. Especially if you're in the chat, this would be perfect. Oh, why is he taking so long to type? All right, Kaniga says he's coming. Cherno, do you mind playing the winner of this one? That'll be all right. Oh, good man.
Ah, okay.
Oh, we were going to have no.
So
no
we'll
players,
have
and now we've got too many.
we will have Beldar and the guy you just came up with, and then and then I don't know what's then Rook Zero,
Chernobyl.
and then Cherno,
Um,
or what's the order?
I think Rook and Cherno are kind of the same, so I think we'd give it to Cherno.
Or Cherno, because we promised him, and then Rook after that.
Yeah, I think those two are at a pretty similar level.
All
Rook,
right.
are you down to play?
I mean, it's 2 matches in the future, so I don't know. Could be half an hour or
Oh, that's why we remember Rook Zero. The guy who snuck into Initiate blew me the fuck out. Who was that?
I can. It was the Nid player that I beat with Warlock, but I can't really. Molek, yeah, Molek. Yeah, it was an Inakura Smurf, obviously.
Fuck off. Was that actually any?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he even casted my game against Molek, so.
He would be All right, Kadinga says he's on his way. Ini changes his name every 4 days, so it'd be very easy to smurf if he had the intention to.
It's. I mean, there's people that do that way more. I mean, look at Piano and Cry and I don't know, Seraph. Ine is
Seraph
pretty
is bad
stable
as the others
compared to
now.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go,
Kedingir.
come on.
I get it. That guy. I know him from the Discord.
Yeah, I thought you'd recognize it's a dragon picture.
Yeah. Cutting his head. I'll flip a coin.
That is quite the commitment, Ini. Good point.
It's tails. So
Have you rolled map? Did we get this one again?
oh no.
Oh, I'll do that. 1 sec.
Yeah, okay, do it. And tell me what's coming out. Greentooth Gorge.
The most classic of classics.
Yeah. Fucking Garrison map.
Mm-hmm.
You and I, we share the pain as a Nid and
Yeah.
Orc player.
What are you asking Chairman's race for?
Oh. Yep. Those are.
Nap time for Fufu.
Yeah, it's just too much. Okay.
Sorry. Did cause a bit of a ruckus by moving everybody around again. All right, let's get this show on the road.
Another Orc match.
Yeah, there
Hey,
seems to be a
Mickey.
resurgence.
Didn't Cry. I mean, he had this in his stream name, retired to stream. And I thought he would retire from streaming, but after I asked him, he said he just quit his job to do more Dawn of War 2 streaming. Cry, that is.
Quit his job.
Yeah, that's what he said. Maybe he told me. I don't know. But curiously enough, I didn't see him streaming much since then.
I don't know if any of us pull numbers enough to make a pretty penny from it. I don't know. I've not streamed in a while.
The Russians can't get subs because it's blocked. The Russians can only get donations. What the why is he not capping his power? Dude. I mean, he goes for the Harris, which I like, but I like it way more on the other side, where the garrison is, next to the power and the 2 requisitions. He still finds the scouts, so he's lucky, but usually you don't get much done here. Scouts need to retreat ASAP against the K-Nob, and are lucky enough not to lose a model. Because if he hits all of the bullets in the salvos, 1 scout model dies after 2 salvos. It would be very lucky if he did, but it happens sometimes. 2 salvos and the scout drops.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
3
it's
models to pick from.
70 damage per salvo if all bullets hit, and scouts have 140 HP per model, so it's just perfectly enough, you know.
The numbers just line up nicely.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at that second scout coming out as late as it did and thinking, I don't know if that's a good idea, but capping his natural power was actually the smart move to make, considering that's exactly what he did with his K-Nob.
Kadingir has a way better echo, obviously, because he didn't not cap his power early. And these sluggers, it's very not right to go for the tags, because if the APO just moves in the general direction, and they can even go into the garrison, so he just dropped that slugger model for nothing.
No shooters aren't going to accomplish anything here.
Generator operational.
Yeah, chat just use speak command if there's something important we're missing in the chat while we're casting the game. I couldn't really follow. Yeah, so we do have the double slugger, but oh, he noted the other power and went for an upgrade before a 4th unit. Always a mistake. There's almost never a situation where you want the burners before a 4th unit.
Oh, that was a fantastic special. Oh, you got 2 tanks out of it. I wasn't expecting that. And he's only lost 2 sluggers,
absolutely.
so that
absolutely overstayed his welcome there.
Him.
So I guess the burners did pay off. But that was just because it was a terrible idea to stay from Kadingir. So usually you can't count on your enemy doing that kind of mistakes. Because if that's your game plan, the enemy will make mistakes, and then you don't need to do anything. Then you just A in everything as if you play against AI.
Yeah.
So.
Good example of task failed successfully.
Yeah.
Support structure complete.
Do you really want 2 sluggers instead of 2 shooters against this?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah?
I mean, it is kind of the new meta. No, maybe not. Maybe not. No, not if you go for Storm Boys afterwards as K-Nob. Because then you kind of want one shooter to side lane, while one slugger, one shooter, K-Nob, and Storm Boys make a timing push. The thing is, his timings are totally off. I mean, if he kept his power early and dropped the 1 gen, or even if he didn't, if he just noted it and went for fast Storm Boys, he would have had a timing window before Assault Marines are out, where he could have bashed his enemy, or just won a fight and got a lot of maps, something like that. But he didn't, because he didn't cap his power, so...
Oh, he was just stood at the farm for ages waiting for them to come out again.
That was weirdly early heal on the assaults, but the sluggers still need to get out. They do. Space Nurse is focused, needs to go now, needs to go now, needs to go now. Space Nurse is dead. If they jump and reach... Oh, he got a heal on himself.
Oh no, that was
But
so
he's
avoidable.
still staying, yeah. Weirdly enough. Now the Storm Boys need to jump out. Nice, I like that. He did not just panic retreat. He had been cool to just jump them out. Now he needs to shoot the scouts to get bleed. It's very unlikely that he will get something on them. Oh, very awesome stun, yeah. So this is what he was baiting for.
Yeah. Let's go with that. And Kadingir goes straight off to T2.
He needs to stop focusing the tags. You suppress the tags with aiming what's dead, and then you shoot the fucking scouts.
He's losing orcs like
Yeah,
hell's
it's
business.
bleeding way too much here.
Stormboys haven't got their 5th model either.
Yeah, he can actually get his APO back with a global here. He already has 150 red. Question is, does he want to use it for that, or does he want to go for some Angels of Death army fight? Both is pretty strong, but I think 250 requisition for free is just can't really pass that.
The sword of victory shall be drawn.
Sword of Victory, yeah, we do have the Sanguine now. This is
Well, he's
about
paid
the...
for it.
Oh god. Eldar is floating. Oh my gosh. I mean, he didn't... I don't know. Even if he went for a 4-unit tier 1.0, you need to cap your power before the first wreck. It's so weird
Yeah,
that he didn't cap his power in the start. That set him back so badly.
Kadinga
Let's
has
see.
spent a lot on power.
What do you think, Razorback or outright Dreadnought?
Well, if he knows how far ahead he is, I'd go for a Dread, but there's nothing
Yeah.
to counter the Razor at the moment. And if he went for Tank Busters,
Yeah.
he's got ASM to be naughty to him.
Yeah, if he would go for a Dread here, he absolutely would need to back it up with an assault cannon on it.
Oh, just got another Slugger model. Yeah.
And then with the
Razorback
assault
is-
cannon, it could just straight up beat the tank busters.
Has reached level 2.
Beldar has queued up 2 Slugger knobs.
The green
A nice big investment, and he's got the Weird Boy on the way. Let's see if he can
Yeah,
do some
not a
dynamite
bad
with
pick.
this.
Exactly what I would do here. Actually, the knobs and the weirdo go for warpath and then try to overwhelm them, and then you see the Razorback and you know you can't anymore. But well, in theory, double sluggers, if they have 5 speed with a charge, it's 7, and with a swamp M they get 1 more, I think, right? They get 8. Razorback has 9 speed, and if they get 2 more with the... Oh my god, it's a Foot of Gork! And it hit!
What
And it wiped the scouts! And it wiped the
my God.
tacticals!
Oh my god.
Does it? No. But the
He's gonna
Razorback is
miss.
low. Oh god. He should have... He
PHP.
should... Wow, 20. Oh, wow.
Did he
He doesn't have...
in base?
Yeah.
Someone clip that, please. That was fantastic. He needs to stop that friendly firing immediately.
Yeah. I mean, he just wiped. I mean, this tacticals get a sergeant, becomes stern guard. He just wiped the vanilla scout, so it wasn't really that much and game deciding.
And the ASM.
But it looked great. Oh, the ASM too?
Yeah. Yeah. He
Oh,
almost got 3.
okay. Not saying anything.
He
That was genius.
Just didn't get the tax. That I don't think I've ever seen a move like that.
Yeah, it was just he assumed the enemy wouldn't look, and damn, he was right.
That was fucking bonkers. Wow. If he had got the tax, that might have been one of the craziest things I've ever seen in this game. He just must have wired with everybody, because I wasn't expecting... I saw him casting the spell, and I was like, the fuck's he doing? Which add-on is that? Good God.
No, he doesn't need to war. It's only 500 energy by now. So if you get the upgrade... He starts with 500, and if he gets the upgrade, he can immediately use it after the last buff to it to bring it down to 500. If he wants to do additional casts after that, you need to war, or you need to generate energy before that. But he didn't do any additional casts, So basically, that's why he wasn't able to. I mean, else he could have zapped the tacticals to kill them off as well, but he didn't have the energy after the foot. And now we have a librarian with no devastator or, well,
Yeah, it seemed a strange choice.
and he did reinforce the tacticals instead of going for stern guard, so all very strange. And the collar boys. Ooh, yeah, get him, boy, get him, boy. The weirdo needs to stop firing now.
Oh, he's got the
oh, the weirdo
This
got
is
the
a
razor.
fucking bloodbath. Oh, I thought you were going to attack there as well. Jesus Christ, has this game turned around?
Yeah. Turned around on micro a lot. I mean, to kill a Razorback just with weirdo auto attacks is weird. Good game. Good game. Well played, both players.
Zelda, that was out fucking standing. What a 200 IQ move. We've been ignoring chat. I spend too much time on chat and not enough on the game. We've been doing the opposite. And META is not happy. He's asked, does Foot of Gork only do damage to vehicles, or is there slow and stun? I will defer to you on this one.
Sorry, Foot of Gork. It does no crowd control to vehicles. It does knockback and stun to infantry units. But it does full damage to vehicles because it's plasma cannon damage.
Plasma cannon. Yeah, 225 in radius 10. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, it falls off to the edge. So, but he hit it right on the Razorback, and I think it was a rear armor hit, and he basically hit everything right in the middle because there was no movement at all. And if you hit it like that, it's just super high,
We're on
high wide
Fortuna.
potential.
Oh, sorry, we're on Fortuna. I thought I'd get ahead of the game on the map rolling.
Yeah,
there.
thank you very much. At least someone is doing their part instead of talking. Fortuna Sanctum, you say?
Yeah, there's no way I was looking at the fucking chat with all the absolute shenanigans that was going on there. That's the funniest thing I've seen in a while. Right, where's Shano Bill? Yeah, Beldar can't repeat hero. Nah, Kadinga, that was going well. It was that one ability just fucking just oof, turn the whole thing on its ass.
It was just the Foot of Gork. You didn't notice. Yeah.
We're gonna need to kick somebody. Oh no, I need to swap with Bill.
So we have. Wait, let me fix the lobby.
Perfect. Thank you.
So. Yes,
So,
Kase, you can have a go.
so after this is Rook 0?
Yes.
I think. Yeah.
Cherno.
Oh, Riku shows up. Perfect timing.
Cherno now.
Hi, Donzali.
Rook
Yes,
then,
we're still on beginner.
and then we can have Kase. Or how good is Kase? Do you know? I don't really.
Let me see. So Rook is initiate, I think. I think Kaze. Why am I saying it the way you say it? Kaze. No, Kaze is initiate beginner as well. Rook is initiate and beginner, so they're all more or less the same, I think. Oh, Dawn says Cherno, Kaze, Rook. So if we have K's next, and then Rook, if you don't mind waiting for one more game, you can go last.
Okay.
We want to keep it in the best order. I'm going to trust Dawn's elite on that one.
Yes, Riku, Damus is... We're done with experts. We're already in the next round, sorry. You're too late,
Oh, good,
mate.
good man, Rook.
Yeah, very good. Nice, nice.
Right,
So,
are they picking
can we
heroes?
stop spamming... Oh, IG, okay. And...
Oh,
I did not meant to say ho.
Hoa. She's a Hoa. And for Mech Boy, fantastic. It's a nice hero against IG. I hope he goes triple
Yeah, you have
shooter
to
boys.
pick same heroes for both divisions, because if a game, if you play against me, for example, who's also in both divisions, Mickey, the game counts for both divisions, and therefore we need to have the same rules and therefore same heroes. Alright, MacBoy against Lord Commissar. So much orc games today, so I actually have some insight, and I want to talk a lot, sorry, Arthur.
Go for it. I like the sound of your voice, you're fine.
So from well, that's so nice of you. What you want to do is get double shooter. Some people even like triple shooters. I have no idea how you would play that. And yeah,
Move. And
go
hope for the best.
forward with a MacBoy. The map is good against IG. A lot of tank traps the Sentinel can't crush, which give your
Go for what
hero.
with the Mech Boy, sorry?
Yeah, you go forward with a MacBoy and harass the guardsman. And so he basically needs to send either hero or the Sentinel.
Oh, he's gone for double slugger.
Sorry, Dawns. If you have any questions about the league rules, just ask me. Yep, it finds the Sentinel with his hero exactly what he wants. He just needs to take heavy cover now. Sentinel backs off. Okay. And what he doesn't want to do is army versus army fights, like at all in tier 1. He just wants to spread like Slugger with one shooter and the other shooter basically alone.
Mm-hmm. That mech wasn't in cover, that was unfortunate.
Basically you want to find the hero with the sluggers and shooters, and you want to find the enemy guardsman with your shooters early on, and the sentinel with your hero. Sentinel got the stomp.
Teleport.
Ooh, this is very risky. Oh god, you need to heal him.
Slugger's good
Yeah,
for the kill.
he wasted the stomp. So, oh my god, he's getting out. How?
Oh, he's not teleported once with the mech, and it's bothering me immensely.
Yeah, rightfully so. I mean, he's a Kano player. It's just a Kano without a stun bomb for him. Oh, he teleported.
With less damage.
So, yeah, Luther is right. Sagas retreated because they couldn't catch the Sentinel anymore, but yeah, they should have just turned and hit the guardsman instead. The retreat was unnecessary. I guess he didn't really notice that the Sentinel already had his stomp on cooldown. However, that fucking stomp is only 30 seconds cooldown, so I don't know exactly when, but it would have come off cooldown quite soon.
I think he would have been more than able to have covered it. That was a nicely timed retreat. Those grenade launchers are going to be a problem.
He's always teleporting his mech into light cover. He needs to
Yeah.
go into heavy cover at all fights. The mech should be. I mean, that's teleporting hero thing. You A in, and as soon as you find something, you teleport to the next heavy cover you can find. This one slugger boy did a special on the sentinel. I don't know why orc units with 60 melee skill can special sentinels. It's so weird. Does it
Yeah,
not have any melee skill?
it's got 100. It's a bug that's related to movement. I'm told. I only noticed it the other day. It was one of your. I actually clipped it from your from one of your
Yeah,
streams because
Typhus said he sent it to you, I think.
yeah. So a few people have known about it. I've not labbed it yet. It would be interesting to know if it's just against vehicles
I even had it.
or
No, it's just against Sentinel. I even had it with Storm Boys, and now I've seen it with Sluggers.
you never seen it against a normal vehicle. Is it just sent?
It's just Sentinel.
Obviously, this Sentinel has a couple of special cases to do with it, but it's not obvious to me what any of them would be. I'm gonna have to figure it out. It might be something intrinsic if it's been around for a long time and
I
people have noticed it.
I didn't notice he went for double Slugger build against IG.
Yeah, that's what I was really disappointed to see that because you 100% want two shooters.
Yeah, you do.
He's going for he's got the flamers on the sluggers at the top right. He's going to go for the bash while they're a bit busy.
Yeah, it's just a good idea. The question is if he can micro it.
Yeah.
Ludus can reset up, but the shotgun blast is
They've
coming
zoomed
in.
That is
And
zoomed
with
in.
it. And now Storm Boys even. I mean, actually he's lucky because if there's any IG where you can go heavy into melee, it's the Lord General.
All these sluggers are idling, and I'm going to cry. I could have got a
Now
full
he's
bash in
moving.
by now.
Yeah. No, I don't
there we
think
go.
it would have been a full bash. So even the Storm Boys aren't a bad pick against Lord General.
Yeah.
And he wiped the guardsman, so that was a nice fight.
Oh no, he's yeah, there we go. Oh good, he picked up on that. He's not going to get much done though.
He could use the global on them. If he went into the tank trap heavy cover and used the global, he could have killed 2 gens, I'm pretty sure.
Which global's that?
Mordaka.
Okay, yeah.
It reduces the cooldown so they fire faster. And the reload time, I mean, obviously. It would increase the overall damage of the burner by 25%. And in heavy cover, the Sentinel wouldn't have done so much.
I shall be on the other side of any gunfire.
Now he
Let's
really
fucking
needs
blow
to
that, boys.
drop a gen to get to tier 2. He really needs to. Because better should already push that tier 2 button. And since
There we go.
there's no shooter knob around anywhere, he should just put IEDs everywhere
It's
to
true.
wipe
Very good
something.
point. God, those cats are just getting shot out of cover.
Really, how can you play against IG without a shooter knob? I don't get it.
No, there's no upgrades on them at all, which is baffling to me.
Yeah. I mean, you at least need the knob because of Catashans and the ID threat. But, I mean, you could theoretically just ground target every point with your burners, hoping that you kill the ID without seeing it, but yeah, good luck with that.
Chono really needs to tack up now.
Yes, he does. I mean, I guess you can call up boys in tier 1 as well, and he's almost, I mean, with the rack float he has, he can basically A in on the enemy and then call the boys, and that could pretty much seal this game.
Matt is asking, what should IG do in T2 here? Chimera or Ogrins?
Assault
He needs to move.
Kit, Stormtroopers. You don't want Ogrims when there's already Stormboys out, I think. Just Assault Kit Stormtroopers. They can kite and shoot and bleed all game. What's he gonna do against that? Nothing. I personally don't know what to do. No, you don't want Chimera against the looters already out. I don't know.
Oh, got the scent?
Yeah,
Sluggers
that's
tag lane
bad.
after almost a
That's bad. Now you should go for a truck. With the scent
minute. Now
down.
he's going to get the dash he always deserved.
Yeah, exactly.
On maps.
Assault Kit, Stormtroopers and a Psyker, and Orc is just completely fucked because he can't really... Well, the Stormboys are okay against that. But you kinda have to catch them. And you
Well,
still have
he was,
Catachans to peel, and a Sentinel. He had a Sentinel to peel.
He's gone for Manticore and surprised everybody.
Actually,
the speed that they get from that GL. Move, move, move. It's crazy.
it is.
Wow.
I don't know, dude. The Manticore. Oh man.
Pretty wild choice.
Using the Sand right after the upgrade obviously hurt a lot. But yeah, Assault Kit Stormtroopers with the Lord General, you can even get the Sniper, so they get additional range. And then you can just stay out of Bomber Boy range and shoot down everything. Just salvo kite back with Lord General and 1 or 2 Assault Kit Stormtroopers or a Psyker. It's just detrimental. And if the Stormboys actually do jump in, the stun is only 2 seconds. It's not that hurtful, and then you can slow them with a Psyker or just shotgun blast them. Anything. And the Orc will bleed so badly. I mean, Cherno doesn't care because he's got a lot of requisition. He goes for a death trip.
The lack of upgrades on the shooters to this day is still bothering me.
Yeah, and 1 vanilla Slugger Boy on level 2 as well. So weird.
Yeah.
I mean, if he just shoved his Sluggers in a truck, drove behind the Manticore, got out, he could have killed it with Sluggers. You don't...
I hope
mean-
we see one juicy Manticore big shot, because he is blobbing a lot. Like in the middle would be absolutely perfect right now.
Max not in
I just
cover.
want to see, yeah, I want to see some foot of gut nonsense that we saw in the last game.
Yeah, why not?
He's got carte blanche.
That
to go
could
for the
actually
classical.
one-shot the Manticore if it hits rear armor. By the way, what's rear armor? Is it 50% extra damage or 100%?
Oh, this is embarrassing. I should really know.
Yeah, me too.
Does anyone in the chat know what the
Anyone
rear armor-
knows what rear armor hits do? And don't say extra damage.
I'll kick him immediately if they do.
We want it quantitatively, not qualitatively.
Oh, there we go. Is that a wipe? Oh, he's done it in the same
No.
spot. Oh, he has.
Yeah. Can't really, I
You
mean,
really got-
how are you gonna expect to wipe 400 HP Sluggernaut?
There we go.
GG, well played. So, Beldar was the Orc last time, right? I'm confusing everyone. So, Rook, you're up.
No, it's going to be K's next. and
Okay,
then-
sorry, and then Rook case, and then.
Sorry, guys, I've just seen your message in the Looking for Games chat. Let me just do a cheeky foo-foo roll. I really don't like Fortuna Sanctum. Solstice. Plateau.
Orcs win a lot today. It's very confusing.
I don't play that silly ass boring silly faction. Orcs are possibly the most fun faction. What do you mean?
I would argue they are. But how would I know? I never play anything else.
So they're the
Because
most
I
fun.
never get bored of orcs for some reason. So what's the map, Arthur?
Solstice Plateau.
Oof. We actually take this fun map, or do we roll again?
Is that Innie's map?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
let's go
hate
for
it. I don't know why people hate it.
I kind of like it. It's a shame it's the color of Hangover Piss. But as a map, I like it.
Yeah. So
Gaze is straight in there
Oh.
with the rules. I love it.
all right.
Already going to be his hero. I'm just going to grab a drink while this sets up. I'll just ready up. I'll be back in a minute.
I feel so alone already. So we get Warboss against Automalias. A matchup where people say that Warboss is very good in. I don't know though, because the Razorback for Automalias is even stronger. But yeah, he is strong in tier 1, obviously. But he can't bleed the Stormtroopers quite as nicely as the other two can. And the lack of setup team on Automalia's side obviously makes the Warboss pretty strong if he goes for a lot of equipment to make him raid boss like. Oh, he's again not capping. Cap your powers! What is it with these orc players? I'm done. Fuck it. You go on without me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good boy, good boy. Yes, he petted. BC, however, is a pretty good pick. Because he can, like, if you meet sluggers on the side lane, they can win a fight with globals, but if he just puts his globals on the strikes, then strikes will win again, so that helps a lot.
Ooh, we added to the post, boss. Getting a power thingy up, boss.
The double gen, alright. Oh, he goes for a quick tier 1.0. That's my personally newest build, and I can't really hate it against Automalias, because you do want that Looter or Stormboy to finally deal with the strike squad. I mean, having a Warboss, you can just send him on the strikes, but look how fast he lost the 2 shooters here. Oh, that's a blob. So yeah, pretty early Storm Boys due to that,
Okay.
and now he can basically fight everything. I would argue that Case should upgrade his Stormtroopers with a Sergeant, because that's one of the best upgrades there are. After he got the Purgation. Purgation first, then upgrades, and he's fine. He can deal nicely with his army composition. So you're
Did
back.
I miss anything? Yep.
Well, we have a quick tier 1.5 tech from Cherno, not getting a third tier 1.0 unit.
It's gone for double Storm Boys. Unbelievable.
I don't know if it's an Overwatch, could be an Overwatch mistake, because you would want Pain Boy next, or Looters.
I don't know how good that is against double IST.
The enemy's taken
Which one?
acquisition point.
I don't know if I like double Storm Boys in, well, a lot of circumstances, really.
Yeah. Me too.
Special ammo.
Because if the strikes get the global, well, Stormboys can get the global too, but yeah, he should just the ISTs can deal pretty well with the Stormboys, unless they
There's
get
no
special.
or
but-
anything in T1,
yeah.
so
Thingy up, boss.
Yeah, you can hit Stormboys with grenade pretty easily. And since they are not flame resistant, they do take a lot of damage from the purgation. And he can't really, you know, if he jumps the purgation, he can just grenade the Stormboys and shoot them. If he
he's about
jumps
to lose
one
his
of,
PC, I think. Sorry,
yeah,
talk right of you.
could get killed with a jump, but I don't think he has the micro because he's busy on the other side.
Yeah.
However, Purgation lost one model because he was so busy. Yeah, that's late jump. Way too late.
Oof,
Can't
oof. No.
can't base rape with Stormboys.
He's
Not
gone
the
for
way.
spiky armor on the War Boss, which I don't know why.
Well, why not?
I don't think he's at risk of getting meleeed by much. Well, in itself as well,
No.
anyway, so I could be wrong.
You basically just get it for the HP and regen in this matchup. It's part of him becoming the raid boss. I mean, it's just always superior to the stun armor, I don't know. Unless you want to stun Terminators or something, but apart from that, it's just always better.
Well, I didn't mean against other war gears, but just generally whether it was going to offer much benefit buying a war gear in general. I get tremendous use out of it when I'm against sluggers and cultists and stuff.
Yeah,
Cultists, heretics.
I-
Fucking game in my plan.
I do like it. I don't know. I think it's almost always good.
If it's good, it's good. I'll take your word for it. My mileage definitely varies.
I mean,
It's powerful.
it's kind of a
An always good one.
always good. So it's kind of a luxury pick. It's not like exactly what he needed here. But yeah, Stormboys both jumped, and now the Purgation can just kill them off.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh
stick
my
bombs
word.
too.
Look at
If
that.
the interceptors jump,
What
there's
is that?
wipes. Yeah, a lot more wipes. Stormboys will wipe, can wipe if he
Fucking
focuses
hell.
correctly. Why don't the interceptors jump?
I
at
don't
all.
know. I like the mech in the last game. They're just not interested. I think Cherno's fucked.
Yeah, he could have double jumped and killed both off.
Hordes and hordes of us soon enough.
He did the classic mistake, initiated with Stormboy jump. Stormboy jump is not for initiation in tier 1.0. It just isn't. You A them in and Then, if you have a weapons team, you jump it. But apart from that, the jump is to get out of melee situations.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for initiation, because then you just got rid of your escape tool. And if there's a purgation in the back, you can't jump it anymore, so it just kills you.
Yeah.
Put their heads on a spike. That spike.
I hope it doesn't double jump again.
Yeah, this time he jumps the purgation
Good.
and ace in the rest. Wobbles needs to stomp.
He really does.
Uh,
Interceptors are down to one model. Oh, where's he going?
now he stomps after everything's forced off. well.
Oh, they're shooting
Yeah,
at the
shooters, yeah, will bleed a lot.
just bleeding for no reason. There goes another one.
Oh god, I always underestimate strike squad damage. In retreat, they do so much. Oh, he goes
He's got
tier 2
trophy rack.
and goes for war gear first. That's, I mean, it's a good war gear. I agree. He's super tanky
Definitely
now,
good.
but dude. You need at least Stormboy knobs before that, and I actually don't know what you would want. I would need to look into my list about matchup what I would want in tier 2 first. I guess with double Stormboy support, it's Death Dread.
Yeah, I think that would be a pretty solid pick here. Can kind of handle anything that he might throw at him.
Yeah, I mean, if he goes last Razorback to counter that, it already paid off because he can still dash some power. And you know, on the other hand, no, he lost his sluggers. Where did he lose? Oh, in the fight on the top. So without repair support, no Death Dread. So it
True.
must be a weirdo.
And it's
And you,
almost certainly going to be a Rhino out next
yeah, you need
against the Orcs. It's a no-brainer.
a weirdo here, or anything really. He's just lacking units overall. At least with a weirdo, he could force the enemy to come to him. Interceptors would need to jump in, and then you can double Bomber Boy on the enemy army while it goes in while your Storm Boys tear apart the interceptors. And after that's done, you cover it up with a Warp Vomit, and there you go. You won the fight. That must be the plan here, because look at this blob. I mean, if there's Bomber Boy in that, Bomber Boy that, and you're done. And if you have two of them, they get up and you Bomber Boy another, and then they get up and you Warp Vomit. Your enemy is gonna be pretty frustrated.
Those interceptors haven't teleported once yet, have they?
I don't think they have.
That's pretty crazy. He needs to ignore the brother.
Why is he always focusing the PC? Yeah, it's weird. He's got Blessed Ages now. Now they jumped, look at that.
There we go, yay! He's retreating a lot.
I don't think he's not upgrading his Storm Boys.
They both got
And
knobs.
what's the Death Dread doing? Yeah.
He's making
he
himself visible. He's
really-
gonna upgrade that Rhino the minute he sees that.
And the question is, should he? I don't think he should.
There we go.
Yeah,
Well,
he
there's
does.
no counter to it. There's nothing that Chono can do to answer that. He can't afford a Bluetooth.
I would
let alone
argue he should still go for the heavy bolter and just upgrade his purgation to a less. To the conversion beamer, that is. Or actually get a Vindicare and just do Vindicare and Rhino thing.
Well, that's true. You forget how many options they have.
But now because now you have a Rhino that will certainly counter the Death Dread, yes. But the Rhino was more expensive than the Death Dread. So is that really a counter, or did that overall weaken your economy?
It's a good point. I think Kays has got absolutely nothing. He really needs to be capitalizing on
Like
the
the
devastation he's caused.
Razorback with a heavy bolter on top, especially if it's Automalius Razorback because it has 100 HP extra. It's the worst nightmare of a Warboss player, of every Warboss player, and he just denied himself the best unit in Tier 2 against Warboss, just because he's afraid of the Death Threat. So the Death Threat absolutely did what it needed to for the Orc player, which is why I disagree with the last cannon.
Makes sense. Checks out.
But that's advanced matchup knowledge, I would say.
Right, I'm gonna absolutely piss my knickers if Cherno can turn this round. That was a good jump by the Storm Boys. Oh, those perks might go down, you know.
It was,
He's
but
almost
it
lost
would
his
have
IST.
even... Yeah, it was a good jump, but the fight would have went even better if he just Bomber Boyed and walked in. And used the jump to get out or to follow.
Oh, he's gonna lose his Storm Boys. Oh,
Yeah.
dear me.
Even in Tier 2... see, he got Tank Busters and now the Death Threat is still good. Because the Busters can zone. And I mean, he could even go for a Claw and go zone that Razorback with a Claw. So the Death Threat can still deal with all of the army. Now it's down though. So, we lost one Stormtrooper and a Stormboy, right? That's the squad that went down.
OM lost IST
Yeah.
and a couple of strikes. Cherno lost a Storm Boy and something. I'm sure he had something. Oh yeah, Death Dread.
Oh, yeah, I don't think good idea to double up on the vehicles. Well, the moment he sees that Dreadnought, he absolutely needs to go for the claw. 100%. Okay, just jump that Psycannon then. Why go for the Brother Captain? I don't get it. He's just ignoring that Psycannon.
Ignore
He
the
can't do that. Can't ignore the Psycannon. If he ignored the Stormtroopers, that would have been fine. If he went for the Psycannon, Warboss is by now tanky enough to ignore one Stormtrooper squad. Yeah, Weirdos shouldn't 1v1 Interceptors. If they jump, he may die, and they do.
Yeah.
Look at that damage.
Boy.
He's dying.
God.
I told you.
Oh, Jesus. Called that one.
He doesn't
DC's
have
back,
melee resistance, and that hurts. And if he doesn't have upgrades, he's only on 800 HP or something, or 1000, I think. I don't know. I don't even know what standard HP of Weirdo is. What the fuck?
Not a lot.
Not a lot without melee resistance, and if you get knocked back like that. Yeah, Stormboys can 1v1 any... That's the thing about Stormboys against Automalius. They 1v1 any Automalius unit in tier 1, but they can't 1v1 any strike squad or interceptor as soon as they get their Justicar. Then they are stronger.
I don't know if you saw that just before the Stormboy squad wiped, the knob came in, like it was a split-second timing, which is very, very lucky. No, you're right. They get the knob and they become very oppressive, but they can't hold it up to the T2 equivalents. Not at all. I love using Gene Stealers against them.
The only thing that's better than Orc knobs on your jump and melee squad is Automalius knobs.
Do you know what's better than roses on my piano?
No.
tulips on my organ.
All right.
Sorry. You just reminded me of the joke with what you just said. I'll keep further dad jokes to a minimum, I promise.
No, no, it's fine. I'm a dad.
Let's
I love them. So what's double dead actually? So go for it. Who's the next one? Now Rook, right?
yeah. We're on Grintooth Jungle Redux. Thank you, Chano. I'll be here all week.
Does your organ have pipes? It doesn't go like that.
We are on Grintooth Jungle Redux fixed.
Again.
You've done that one already? Do you want me to do it
Yeah,
again?
do another. Who's up after the Rook? Anyone else?
I don't think
Who's
we have
the
anyone
next
lined up. It could be
contender?
Dawn's time.
Yeah, Dawns could come if you wanted to.
Imperial.
Oh well,
Plaza.
it depends. How much longer do we do? Imperial Plaza? Oh, Strider, here's one for you, my boy. Your map. There it is.
This is a crazy map.
So last game for
The,
today, or do we do another after this? What do you think?
I maybe get one or two more in, if you like.
Okay. Yep.
It's our last one, I suppose. I don't mind stretching a little bit. Let me just while you're getting that set up, I will just see if any initiates are free. Naismith is around. Actually, that would be perfect.
Yeah, pull him in, and after that, Dawns can play, and then we call it a day. I think that would be my go-to. All right. Wait. Arthur, will you join us?
What's that? Oh shit! Sorry, not paying attention.
It's
Glad
fine.
one of us is.
That's why we do this together, because we both don't pay attention, so we need to remind each other what's going on.
Complement each other's weaknesses.
Yes, perfect team.
Oh, Demon Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So there is another person who actually likes to use him. I've lost money.
Didn't Cry use him in a 2v2 tournament?
Yeah, but that's Cry. Dipping in irony, he is.
Okay. So let's go. I mean, my bits about not capping power is just an orc thing. On other races you can do that, not cap your power at the start, but on orcs it's always bad. Unless you want to go for a double slugger, triple shooter build or something, but I wouldn't recommend. So, to this game, we have strikes.
Not orcs.
And
feels like the first game ever.
Yeah. And CSM. And no third unit of the Chaos.
No, is
for
he
now.
getting power?
Is he? What's his plan? I'm confused. Another double Stormtrooper play. Is that standard against Chaos? I wouldn't know.
I think the build in general has fallen out of favor a little bit. I don't think it's terrible for containing ticks. A lot of people seem to rush Purgs.
What's the Demon Hunter doing?
His best.
Yeah, he should go in alone.
No, he's starting melee damage. I mean, they are naked ticks, but ooh, that's looking kind of risky actually.
Yeah, ticks may wipe and retreat, but well, they can still Doom Blast and then retreat. And they even bled the model of the ISD, so now he really needs to retreat. Strikes are out of the way. No, he goes for the cap and dies.
Focusing on the wrong things.
Gets them back immediately. Went for double gen build. I wonder what
Choking right now.
what kind of
I'd be crying lag. I'd be crying.
I wonder what
Hound bug and go for a rematch.
yeah.
That's a bad L to
He
take early.
he got a strike model that's a lot. Way more than he deserved.
The
Whoa.
guys in chat, you definitely want double IST against Chaos Lord.
Oh god, he's not going for purgation this time. If he did, he could be bashing power by now.
Adding support structure.
I mean, if he, well, yeah. And I think well, maybe he thought I don't need purgation because, well, the purgation is very, very late. He was floating. There was no Overwatch used. Maybe he thought against one heretic I don't need purgation. I'd rather go interceptors.
Oh my god, is he gonna wipe the strikes?
Wow!
Fuck!
What a messy game.
He's just turned that frown upside down.
You like the rhymes today, don't you?
I'm sorry. I'm saying some of the cringiest bullshit I've ever said. I made one wordplay joke and now that's it. I've just lost all control. He needs ACs on his ticks quick.
Yeah,
He's going for. This is the strangest build I have ever seen. CSM into Havocs into second CSM.
Yeah, imagine he actually went for interceptors instead of purgation. This game would be over now.
So Purge can't do shit against a Chaos Lord.
A second
Yeah.
Chaos Space Marine squad.
Hmm. Oh, we didn't buy ints. Sorry, he's bought strikes again. God, that's a big investment. I'm annoyed that the Chaos Lord is just sat there.
Rightfully so. Kills the weak and just goes on capping casually.
You gotta love it.
I do love it. Oh, the strikes just...
Oh, he's losing strikes for no reason.
wow.
Oh, good lord. That's 150 wreck. I actually think I like the double CSM.
Now he's getting the Sergeant to grenade the Havocs. Yeah, double CSM now covered by Havoc, why not? I mean, if he can pull off the micro for the Interceptor double jump, Interceptor still would be great here. Can just knock back the CSM's squad and then go for the Havoc afterwards while the strikes run in.
Can't afford it at all.
Yeah, he can.
This unit is not what you really want with OM for the most
He should
part
have.
either.
I think he should have went for interceptors instead of the strikes. Very lucky kill on the lead model of the Devastators here.
Yep. Those strikes, I don't think they're gonna make it.
Again, yeah, he's just.
Oh, God, this is so expensive. That's a wipe. That's a wipe. That's a wipe. Oh
Nope.
no! Oh my days! Unbelievable. Look how blue the map has suddenly got.
Yeah, or he
I
could
do
just
worship.
get Armor of Fortitude and make the strikes invulnerable and move in to tie up the Havocs. That is probably what you should do. Thanks for catching that enter.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
ISTs.
Oh my days. Oh.
This is such a sloppy game. Holy
It
crap.
really fucking is. Rocket's floating like no man's business as well.
But he's got a triple cap now, and he's going to 2b4. First. I mean, what did he lose? A vanilla heretic squad, nothing more. And since then he killed strikes and ISTs, so he's ahead.
I love when people side cap with the Chaos Lord.
Generator operational.
Alex are up there defending the farm. He needs to move that CL.
Is he gonna go for the double Zinch Marines? Or is it even gonna be funnier and it's gonna be double KO, double porn?
Quality SM.
I do hope so too, even though it makes no sense, but it's just a cool move to
If you look
pull.
at the memes that I wish for it. Those ticks should not be going in alone. Oh no, they're not. That's good. And they do have AC now, which is good. It can actually be a credible threat. Hmm.
The enemy is outmaneuvering us.
Rook really needs to push and capitalize now. There's nothing that can really threaten him.
What's he
Shooting
waiting
cover.
for?
Why is he shooting cover?
I don't know how. So he ate in on the cover, exactly on the cover, so he started shooting it.
Oh, he's gone for
It's
corn.
corn.
It's corn. Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, no, in all honesty, what's the right move here? What would you go for? Would you want to start spamming dreadnoughts as chaos?
I don't really know.
Because I've
Really
seen that
pains
being
knickers now.
quite effective against
I love
Automalius.
the Chaos Dread. Oh, he's gone for a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, double
he's gonna
Zinch and then Bloodlust button, yeah. That would
He needs
hurt
to
a lot.
target those strikes quickly.
So, on the other hand, what can the Automalius Kaze do here? Why is he always going... I can't watch these strikes charging the Havoc over and over again. It hurts my feelings. If he would just go for Armor of Fortitude, then he could, but he doesn't. I don't think he has played Demon Hunter a lot. I think he's kind of screwed because he can't PC after his recent win.
Oh, he's gone for Heavy Bolter. He's not seen the Blood Crusher yet. He really... Rookzero really should be side capping down on the left. He's just leaving it uncontested.
Are we to accept defeat?
Those Core Marines are having fun.
They indeed do.
Oh my god.
He used the level
what are
2
you
squad
doing?
even, and now they're level 3.
Oh, he's gonna wipe the hero as well.
Oh, now we have Bloodlust? Oh yes.
Perfect time to use it as
That's
well. Yeah,
over.
that's it.
And the Razorback as well.
What
Oh god.
a wild fucking ride.
So, we do Dom's Elite now, do we?
Unless there is anybody lower on the totem pole.
Do we have anyone lower than that?
Let me just quickly check Discord.
Well, we have Enter.
Memes aside.
He lost to him last
shit,
time,
Pace.
but no, that was just due to him sabotaging himself, right? Well, it's all kind of the part of the skill. Sorry?
Someone's just reminded me that Naismith is up.
Oh,
So
nay,
up him.
nay. So yeah. So we go nay.
I don't think he's in the stream.
Can you message him? I'll roll the map.
Yeah, I've done. I've done.
Yeah, I've done.
And I will also roll map for you while I'm here. This is farm to table business. We have got Solstice again. Let's roll one more time. Plaza again. Copy Fufu roll because I'm going to have to type it so many times. Oh, fucking let's go. Fedrid
Finally.
Folly. Fedrid. Let me just, I think I've got him on Steam. I'll just ping him on there as well. Won't be a sec.
Okay.
What's wrong with me saying farm to table? I'm being bullied. It's making me upset. Give me 1 minute, and if Naismith hasn't responded, then we can jump to. We can jump straight into Dawnsy Warnsy.
All right.
Red Roll, I think there's some homo there. Let's not kid ourselves, shall we? It's that blue steel I give with my pink lights. Blue steel with the pink lights. No, he's gone offline. Dawn's Elite, you are up, bro.
Will you will you honor us with your in-game presence, my good friend?
Let's be nice in the chat, boys. Let's stop arguing between ourselves and get in this lobby. We're going to close with a banger.
Yes.
Is this our last one?
Yeah, for everyone, quick announcement. I totally missed that. This is the last game. I missed that at the beginning of it. This will, but I guess it's in the stream title. Yes, this is the last league, the last King of the Hill before League, and during League there will be no King of the Hill. So maybe there will be one last one before Christmas. I'll see if I can find the time, but this could very well be the last King of the Hill for this year. And then
the only reason why we're doing that is to make Anta wait for as long as possible to get his isopropyl revenge.
exactly.
There we go.
This is exactly what we're doing here. Dawns. Let me see. For Dawns, well, only FC is blocked. So yeah. And Farouk,
Oh, yeah.
I think Chaos Lord. Yeah.
Yep. So is it Dawn's to elect hero first?
Dawns can
He is the challenger, isn't he?
decide who picks first.
Oh, of course he decides. Sorry, I always forget that one stipulation.
He doesn't care.
Well, he still has to pick. It's such a bellend. Okay. Oh, he mentioned the other day that he's been playing IGs. I find them notoriously difficult to use. So I'll be This should be good. I'm going to enjoy seeing how he's been getting on. Right.
Right, more chaos and some IG. Let's go. You know anything about the matchup?
I have a funny feeling, although I can't justify it with mechanics right now, but I think it's a decent one for Chaos Sorcerer. Unfortunately, I'm not a Chaos expert, and I am not an Inquisitor expert either. I'm so agnostic and ignorant when it comes to IG, it's not even funny.
Well,
Right, you can tell we're in the good leagues now. How it's been capped immediately. There's definitely been an uptick in beginning opening moves.
yeah.
I was
Oh,
making
well.
a drink. I had my headphones with me, and I could hear you absolutely mouthing at the power node at the start of that last one. I was like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Mm-hmm. So Sentinel's immediately going to harass, but we'll find the CSM. Nope, turns around
He's
for
gone for the
some
decap.
reason. Was that a stream snipe? And yeah, he's gone for the decap in the direction of the ticks. But there's a lot of shot blockers up there, so that they can definitely buy some time, losing only a few models if they want to.
I like the skin on the Inquisitor. It looks like a fucking colonizer from the 1800s. Oh, this is just free bleed. This is a Sentinel's wet dream.
Didn't bleed any models though.
No, he got one.
Did he? Yeah, he did.
Mhm.
Now I see. Yeah. I don't know. One heretic. He's not getting anything out of this here. That's the thing.
No.
Why is he even having his heretics there? Hmm. Should have just kept the power node, the outer one, after capping the victory point, because he know where the sentinel is and that he doesn't want to go near that thing with the heretics. So that was a mistake, going down there and thinking he could somehow push it off with double ticks.
He's just playing right to Dawn's
We-
Dawnally hands here. He's letting him get away with going straight for Cat. He's gone straight for Cat as no second GM.
Yeah, why not? Thanks for the follow, whoever just followed, because I can't see right now. We do have Eternal War on the CSM, which again is a mistake. You almost always want the second unit before upgrades. What would be a second unit here? Havocs again?
I think so. I've done double CSM builds to some success. Not quite as good as having double tax.
But isn't that risky? I mean, the Inquisitor could theoretically run in and just hammer off the witches, the lead model.
Of
I
the
don't
tax?
know. No,
Of the CSM, sorry?
of the Havocs.
No, not double havoc. So double CSM, I've said.
Ah, double CSM. Okay.
Yeah.
Why
I've
did
had
I
to
think
things-
Havocs? Sorry.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I said CSM. Until we've gone over the
Alright.
2-hour mark.
Yeah. Yeah, double CSM. I think that's not a bad thing. But Havocs could work too. That's basically the two options you have.
Yeah, I think Havoc's is probably the smart man's choice here.
Two molds completely stuck on the elevation.
Unfortunately, yeah. I see that happen all the time.
Why doesn't he
Stomp.
Doom Blast? There it is.
I'm not sure. Would it have come back yet? Yeah, it will have done. Oh, he's just... Those ticks are in a funny old spot.
Inquisitor went for the tanky build. What? What? Did he? Wow, he went for two tier 1.0 tier 1 accessories, and now he's switching between the Heresius and the Iron Halo. just to regen power in between energy.
That's
That is.
bougie as fuck.
By brand and blade we shall cleanse.
Oh, he did it as a mistake.
When did I buy? I was wondering why the fuck he bought the book.
Cannot be
Yeah,
touched.
I've done that before with the hotkeys sometimes. I
it
think the
was a
brazier is
mistake.
perfect. And for 20 power, that thing is unbelievable.
Shouldn't Noise
That error of
Marines
effect.
just beeline for the power?
Yep.
I mean, they would have even met Catations, which is pretty good for them. I
The
think.
damage on those capping tit. Oh, he's retreated, unfortunately. Yeah, I was going to say he needs to retreat and soon.
Upgrade order received. Proceed.
Yeah, he should go straight for the power. There's nothing that IG can do to fight him back. Oof, he's gone for a second Noise Marine, which is probably a mistake.
Roger.
Cat has got a nice IED ready. I don't think there are any AC ticks yet. Nope. That could be a full wipe if he plays his cards right.
Under attack. Cover holding. We're under attack.
Oh, he needs to get his noises in. What's he doing with cover? Oh, what is Rook doing?
We just need to find an edge.
Oh, he's completely botched this.
This pain is nothing.
He's got Flame GM now going for... It's going to be a pretty significant bash. He's going to at least get one.
Power node inside. You know we're ready.
Rook is getting more... They've built a turret. They needed a bit more support than that to do what they're trying to do. It doesn't suppress.
Building's right and ready, sir.
He's going to Doombolt them immediately. Yeah. Ooh, where's that retreat path? Yeah, they're dead. That was a mistake. Big mistake. Are you there, Fufu? I'm very quiet.
I was muted.
Alright.
I was wondering why you didn't let me talk over you as
Was I just
usual.
was I just screaming all over you in your eyes?
Thanks for
I've been-
thanks for noticing I'm gone. Like I remember that one King of the Hill where you didn't notice that everyone was gone for like 15 minutes.
people. I muted you both, and I was like, "Yeah, well, you know, if you ask me what I think you should on my fucking pedestal."
Oh, that's also is
Yeah.
low.
That Psychic is having a field day as well.
Yeah, it will have.
No, down it goes. And I think those ticks are done for too.
Yeah. If those Catations just hit stop to shoot, yeah. No.
I
More.
don't think Rook is gonna come back from this, unfortunately.
He doesn't even hit the tier 2 button.
No,
It's floating 50 power by now. Is
just caught in
that?
some stormtroopers.
Roger, sir.
It looks like there is
The Inquisitor seems invigorated.
some skill difference between these two here.
Yeah,
It
Don's
was-
is pretty good now.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Looks
good.
like our requisition finally went through.
He beat me the last 2 times we played.
He just. It seems like he's got a soft spot in his heart for me because he always completely throws when he's against me. But yeah,
I think you. What would you say you were? Kind of high intermediate, middle intermediate.
yeah, not anymore. More like middle intermediate now. Yeah,
We've captured the location. Sir, structures up.
I was high intermediate once. But I would argue I dropped down again.
Damn heretics.
Yeah, they're just melting in front of them hot shots. Yeah, there we go.
His wording, he's always choking when other, like, it would be usual to say I threw, but he's always talking about choking for some reason. Maybe he's into
Well,
that,
I
I don't
never,
know.
I never heard through until from this community. Normally, people would say choke, but I've heard they'd say that if you fumble the bag on search and destroy in COD, for example, they'd say you choked. Shit, Rook, we've all had games like that, don't worry.
So, I guess with that we close, right? Don't we?
Yeah.
When did I
so.
kick your ass, Dingus? I just remember the last 4 games I lost to you.
Oh, Dingus has given a really spot on interpretation of both of those terms.
All right. Thank you for that. I need some, you know, someone that grew up with the language for me to understand.
Need to fill you in about this is Zoomer lingo. Totally based. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played you, Fufu. I don't know how I do against you.
I know we've played. It must be half a year ago when I was warming up for some kind of tourney. And you said, "Yeah,
Oh,
let's go," and I think the game was over in 5 minutes.
yeah, actually, that's ringing a bit of a bell. I think maybe I'd suppress that memory.
All right. Um, with this, we close this. Everyone sign up for League. If even the beginners and initiates. I mean, we've had quite some people today. If you all sign up, if more than 3 people sign up, so if we get 4 people, I would make a Division C for you guys so you can play each other like you did today. Just all sign up for League. Be there. It's all good. And I don't know if I would. Dawns is kind of on the edge. I would ask Dawns to play Division B and C, but if he really doesn't, he can play Division C. Um,
League should be good. Very much looking forward to it myself.
yeah, me too. I did sign up to Division B and A myself. I don't know if that's a good idea because I will completely get my ass beaten in A. But, well, the question is, can I manage to not care too much? If it drags me down and I get depressed and that makes my performance in Division B worse, then there's a problem. But then I guess I can still drop out of A anyways. Or
Try not to.
I can just change the rules so I win. Because, I'm the organizer.
There's always that.
Yeah.
Have to make sure not to choke, mould, tilt, or throw. Those are the 4 lessons you'll have to obey.
All right. What? Mouth? What was the second? I get choke and throw now, but what was the third one?
Oh, MALD. MALD.
Mold. Oh, okay. Mold, dude. Okay,
Oh,
that's how you.
mold?
No, mold. If you're the one speaking that language. Um, how
Oh, I
do you
don't think it's a real word. You can say it however you want. It doesn't have any meaning in
like
English.
molding? That what Rock Zero just wrote, or?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I bet that comes from fucking Fortnite or something like that.
How do you
John Mald or something like that.
mold? Okay, mold. See, I'm mainly
That
doing
actually
this
means
to
Master of Arts, Law, and Diplomacy. That's the
my
only explanation I can find for it.
my bigger plan was to just organize this King of the Hill to have some English speaking people with me to finally get better at English speaking. So that plan's absolutely going great.
Well, I think you speak English better than I do, so I don't think there's much you're going to pick up from me, to be honest.
You think so? I don't think so.
Yeah,
These days, that
I assumed you were bilingual.
no. I just learned it in school, and I was actually terrible in all languages, English, in school. I just picked it up. Well, basically with Dawn of War 2. It started during. I got better when in 11th grade, I think, when I started for some reason watching series and films, and the ones with easy English language to do that in English and to play games in English language. This is when it really started for me to get easy.
I
I
had
didn't really learn in school.
there's a couple of I've known quite a few Hungarians. Maybe when I was in my early 20s.
Yes,
and
tell
they
us
all
about
learned
your Hungarian girls again, please.
they all learned English from watching Gilmore Girls.
Yeah,
So
pretty
they had the
relatable.
Hungarian accent, and then when they spoke like English, it was in, yeah, I think it would be good if we go get bread, maybe. Like it's like San Francisco accent. It sounds like they're doing a character, and it was
Oh
just
God.
really jarring because their Hungarian voices sounded fucking nothing like that. But it was just San Fernando Valley whenever they spoke English. It was bizarre. You never quite adjust to that.
All right. So I
Okay.
guess we can close the stream with that. I'll see you in League. Bye,
Yes.
guys.
Have a good one.
Thanks, Arthur, for helping out as usual. And I hope you will stream League matches as well.
Yeah, put me down as a thingy. I'll be up for that.
So
Certainly.
bye bye. I'm sneaking out.
Okay. Bye everybody.